It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and
Yeah,
Panthers.
I told them boys been telling me you've been dogging them, man.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been telling Twan them boys to bring you to the other one I'm in.
Baker going to throw this right away.
Yeah.
And he gets this up just
Okay.
shy of the 30 to the 29 before
I'm saying, yeah, boy, it'll be a long.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Alright, I'll let them know. I'll definitely let them boys know.
Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they get him
Boy,
down.
that deal. How you liking the new one? How you liking this new one?
The 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been
Yeah, you got it.
displayed here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason.
Right. Yeah, you got to play football. Take the short stuff on this one.
Working on cuts in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw is caught here by Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
Yeah, I just finished stuff like yesterday. Nah, we waiting on the all the updates and the patches. Oh yeah, that's a good play for. Yeah, we waiting on the updates and the patches and shit. That final roster update, so we don't start to the preseason over.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be
who you got who you got so far in your other leagues?
Yeah, that one was covered.
What teams you got so far in your other leagues?
Into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll need to get this to the 38.
Okay. Ooh, you gonna be sweet. Damn, I dropped the phone. You gonna be sweet with them Broncos.
Throwing Mayfield.
Ooh, shit, good blitz.
Goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Come on, O-line.
In there to take him down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
Oh, did I get it?
And that gets it to 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, it's definitely a little tougher now, man. Like you said, you got to put it all together now.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Joey Myers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
What kind of formation this is? That's a receiver, running back. That's Tom Montgomery, running back. How about I say, he keeps showing up in the joint. Oh yeah, he keeps showing up in the joint as you got no receivers. I mean, no running backs in the game. That's why you tripping me out thinking you're gonna end it. Oh yeah.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch.
I'm about to ask right now. I just seen the message just now. I said I'm about to find out if somebody available or not.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
All right.
Jones, another shot here after the pick six.
Damn, boy, you gotta get your awareness up, baby. Come on. Cover three, you gotta be over there.
Good throw there to start the second possession. Maybe help erase the memory of the interception he threw first possession.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time now there's a communication between the coach, offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach. All right, we gotta get him settled. It's not easy after you're throwing a pick six. You might want to just run the football, but I think in most cases you want to give him easy throws that he's comfortable with to get him going again. It's not necessarily just throwing one or 2 yards.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Jones. And just not enough on the throw there. Down on his feet and incomplete. Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jones.
Come on, Brian Burns. Look at that.
The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Yeah, them boy, yeah, Twan and what's my boy named Lil JJ Hutch, man. They said you been doing your thing, man. I said, man, I ain't played dang in about 3 years, man.
56 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Yep.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football.
Yeah, that was part of them told me. They said I was selling ebooks. I said, well, I ain't never did none of that.
On this drive, 1st and 10 upcoming. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. For Marshall, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again.
How you like that free form passing?
Field and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Mayfield looks to throw.
Oh, I thought I was going to be able to get it away from you. Ah, I saw you over there. Nah. Damn. Fuck, I really thought I had that shit.
Pick six, CD, and remember it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 20.
Oh, E-fly, yep. Oh yeah, E-fly. Oh yeah, E-fly gonna get the argument now. He's gonna get the argument shit talk.
It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. That is caught by Anderson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 23 yards the pickup there. On first and 10, Mayfield. Thomas has got it, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah, that was nice, boy. Them boys was coming just now, boy.
It's another first down.
Just picking up
Yeah, damn. I was probably mad and let me get that one off.
down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and
Get down. Oh. Yeah.
It's picked up by the
Huh?
Patriots.
All right.
He's at
Yeah.
the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he's into
I was.
the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. How about
Damn,
that
sure
for a
was.
momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
That was a
And
bad
now
play
you have to give
call.
oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going
Nah, I ain't hit Twan yet. I just put it in the league chat. I'm about to send it to the commissioners. I'm about to send it to the commissioners and let them know.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
I got the Panthers. Twan got the Jags.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone.
Ooh, that boy caught that thing. He trying to script that hole.
That's it. Good coverage there by the kick
Let's
team.
see, commissioner. What do we got?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you...
He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 35. A gain of 32 that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for first and 10. Now again, right side McCaffrey.
Come on,
And
boy,
he's
you
going
gotta
to
block.
lose yardage here.
Boy,
It was
let me know
Manchino
that.
that time who worked his way in to blow that play up.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Jordan keeps moving.
And brought down the night before they're inside.
Why the clock was still running?
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Oh, I
The right
missed that
hash is
shit.
From an even 40 yards out.
Oh,
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Jones throwing to start the drive.
That was so stupid. Why would they have him in that position and play man on here from the other side? Fuck my whole shit up with that damn shit.
The drive, 12 yards. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, come on.
He's got it out on the left side. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain.
Oh, go Jumpy.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Ah.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell it.
Pass to Henry is intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers will take over possession here.
What is that?
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third down, Mayfield. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Mayfield. It's more.
He was in there too.
And that'll leave him with a second with just a few inches left. And again, it's Mayfield. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas from 6 yards away. And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even...
And they're going to get this
Them big receivers so good on this game.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. A very big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6.
Yeah, I watched your game versus JJ, that Super Bowl. You got jump. I said I watched that game versus JJ in that Super Bowl. I watched y'all game. Yeah, I had watched it. They had put the stream in our chat.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Come on, bro. Oh, he got it out. You gotta pick that shit, man.
There. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Rip that shit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Jones.
Bro, so you standing right there.
And that should do it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. Touchdown. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. because otherwise you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catch.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry, 29 yards.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
He's going to look deep for more.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
To throw is Jones. He gets this to Myers. On the move past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Folk connects on the extra point. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick
is crazy. What's wrong with
in
it?
the NFL with the new rules. So trying to
Match
get
my
it to
little
10
groove
yards,
up.
timing it perfectly.
Let me throw a game with a touchdown on this
But
one, man.
when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Oh, man, you done gave me a good field position? What happened?
Here's Baker.
Oh, that was it.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be in.
That was it.
A couple extra defensive backs.
That shit was over, boy.
Because of that, really not many
I had no time. It's there. I got it.
What would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but
Is it going to work? I got everything I need.
not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Mayfield's throw pulled in by Marshall. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. They've won the football game.
Got him.
executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.